Today I'm trying out a sweet new form of blue-eye control. I have 3 copies of Weathermaker in the deck, which is an exciting ramp spell. If you haven't seen it yet, I've been really enjoying playing this in all sorts of builds. And with landfall triggers, it gets more counters, and then we can add more mana or deal 3 damage to any target. So it's a nice versatile mana rock that is great to have in this deck. Kind of a sweet little value engine. And then the other new card we're trying out is Turtles Forever, just a one of here. Which is kind of an exciting value thing also for blue-white control, because at instant speed we can choose 4 legendary creature cards from our sideboard. The opponent gets to choose 2 of them, and we keep them. So yeah, interesting way to kind of close out the game and rebuild your hand here. I don't know if it's better than, obviously, than just having like a 4th stock up in the deck or more card advantage to draw the legendary creatures. It is honestly probably not, but I had to try it out in Azorius Control, right? Because it's kind of intriguing. So to get, we have Alquist Proft, which can draw us a bunch of cards to gain us life. We have Beza to gain us life and make tokens. We have Lyra Dawnbringer as a nice threat that also has lifelink. We have Unagi of Kyoshi Island for card advantage and a flash set, and Wan Shi Tong in a similar vein. So we got some nice options in our sideboard to grab. Turtles Forever, and if we get to keep 2 of these, we're probably in a decent spot. Although, honestly, this deck, we had some great moments. Could have done better, in my opinion, and I thought it might do a little better. Maybe I just played poorly, or they were bad matchups, but anyways, I had a lot of fun playing it, at least, and it's a classic blue-white control. We got all sorts of counter spells, removal, like Seam Rip and Get Lost. We got our Sweeper, Day of Judgment here, 2 Ultimas in the sideboard, because obviously Ultima and Weathermaker do not play great together, and lots of card advantage with Stock Up and Consult, and 1 River Regent, as well as 1 Glenelendr's Answer. So I love playing blue-white control, and I love trying to mess around with new cards in it, and these 2 seem like pretty worthy additions. We also have Fabled Passage and Demolition Field in here to get our landfall triggers going. But that's pretty much it. I had a lot of fun playing this deck today, so I really appreciate you stopping by my channel today, and thanks for watching this video. Let's hop into a match with blue-white control. Oh, I think it's Mulligan. Much more keepable. I guess we'll put away Elspeth. And no Weathermakers to be found. Howdy indeed. Zombies, huh? Or some graveyard shenanigans? Alright, looks like we will not be spell snaring something here, because they played a tapped land. Oh, they splurged on the shiny Final Fantasy lands, huh? It's not the craziest effect, I must admit. Well, I missed my land drop while I'm distracted by those lands. One of you out there once said, avoid the space bar when playing Arena, and it's moments like that where, yeah. Ooh, this is a great thing to No Moralize. Spell Snare, obviously, the correct cost, but exiling the Bloodghast with No Moralize is just beautiful. And let's go for Stock Up. There's some Weathermakers. Let's go. Take 1 in a Demolition Field, I guess? No card advantage. Tempted to take 2 or No More Lies, but we do have 2 counterspells in hand, so we'll just do this, I guess. Take this turn off, see what they do. Maybe we'll have to do Day of Judgment. Hard to say. Sack Outlet is here. Do I just sweep it up? I don't think so. I think I want to get this down. It's a stick. It's probably a removal spell, like a Get Lost or something. Let's do this. Get an island so we have Long River's Pull online, and then just pass. Would love to top deck some good stuff here. When is that not true in Magic? Okay. Oh, hey, we got another Weathermaker. Can we play this? 3. And Day of Judgment? Looks like we can, right? 3? Yeah, I'm not reading that wrong. Oh, actually, I forgot about the double thing with Weathermaker. We could do it anyways, even if we had a tap land, but I think I'd rather save my counters and go for this. Forsaken Miner coming back could be a little hard. Maybe I should have actually used my counters here to hold up in Spell Snare. Case in point, huh? Oh, Seam Rip. I mean, Weathermaker's also a removal spell here. But since this also comes back from the yard, I think I'll try and Seam Rip it. They might have a way to kill it themselves here, and I'll probably counter that, honestly. Kind of... Oh, Spell Snare having a moment. I was going to say, it kind of sucks with Longaroo's Pull. Like, there's no option to pay 1 mana to make it cost 3 and not give them a card. I don't love that, even though it's obviously a strong counter spell. Could kill this, but let's just counter it. Maybe use Demolition Field here, honestly, for a landfall trigger. Let's see what they play. If they play something big, we could use 2 Weathermakers. Yikes. Alright. Immediate regret on the old counter magic. I think I just want to do this now before they get any other triggers from it, but it's obviously a little scary. Next turn we can get a counter on the Weathermaker. But life total feeling a little low. We do have 1 Rest in Peace in the main. Not a bad draw here. So yeah, I think I'm going to go for this, get a landfall trigger, and then kill it. I say no! I use a 4 mana counterspell. Ooh. Alright, 1 more removal spell online at least. Are they gonna have a haste creature? God, I'd love my Rest in Peace here. I think I'll just hold back my chump blocker and hope we get the turtle card off the top. That would be so fun right now. Ooh. That's what I'm talking about. That makes things much more palatable. Let's get in for 1. Good card. I think I'll see what we draw first before I just immediately kill it, but let's kill it now. Before they can do anything. Yeah. The nice thing is, whatever we draw here is good, because if we get lands, we can get up to, damn it. That's why I shouldn't have attacked with my 1/1. We can get up to removal spells. But hopefully we can just block this Bloodghast here. Are they going to go for it? They remember I have a Rest in Peace, right? Okay. Okay. 3 life. Not a great position to be in still. Out of basics as well. What? In your 2-color deck? Seems crazy. Okay. These are not going to do us very well. I mean, obviously it's something, but not really what I'm looking for. Okay. Top Dick Battle. Great. Something. Gets us to ping level. Double No More Lies here just makes them tap out. So, do I just ping this or do I use a whole Day of Judgment on it? Spell Snare, probably just the Day of Judgment. It's not going to die so we don't lose life. All good. Kind of want these for the bigger stuff, but it's such a funny standoff right now. Alright, give me card advantage or turtle card. That's pretty good. I guess I'll just counter this. I mean, I'd love to Dave Judgment the board, but I don't want them to draw a card, so... Gotta deal with this 1/1, though. 1/1 every turn. Oh! That makes 1/1s I can trade. But obviously, we're still taking damage then. Do I have to use my Weathermaker things here to kill it? I guess so. We're at such a low life total. I don't think I can risk it. And I'll just make a treasure here with Fountain Port. What is their hand? Probably like Requiting Hexes, right? You gonna scoop if I counter this? They keep doing that. Why did they make the... Oh, I guess so they can get the Sephiroth action, right? They made the 1/1 first, but they did that again where they just can't pay for a No Moralize. Kind of comical. Let's see if we can get something good here. Not the worst card to draw. Could be better, though. Means we can keep killing these 1/1s. We can deal 6 to face right now, though. Gotta keep that in mind. I think I'm taking this damage. Lands, am I right? I don't know if that's a mean emoji or an I'm agreeing with you emoji. So they'll make another 1/1 this turn. I kind of gotta save my pings for those, right? Let's just see what we draw. We have so much mana. Alright. Let's see him rip the 1/1. I mean, I can get lost, the one they make at the end of my turn. I'd like to keep the Fountain Port train chugging along. Yikes. So, whenever we I guess I'll just do this. So they don't get the attack trigger. Their utility lands are doing well for them. Let's make another treasure. Yes! Okay. That's what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about. I'm just gonna do it now. Turtles forever. Let's go. And into Demolition Field. Yes. All right. I really want to be able to do this thing. It's an instant. So we'll do it at the end of their turn. Oh, baby. Let's have the moment. I want to have the moment so bad right now. Please don't scoop, opponent. Please. It is pretty comical, though. The Weathermaker really shown its worth here, I would say, against the 1/1s. I don't have a counterspell for this. I think I just let it go. Oh. Oh, they don't have a graveyard, right? Okay, let's do this. Leaf Keen. Yeah, I'll do these. Skip the Proft. See what they give us. They don't have to give me any life gain here, which would probably be the smart thing to do. Oh, they gave me the Beza. Okay. Great. I mean, we did the thing. That's extremely exciting to me. I guess I'll attack. I mean, I'm just gonna get lost the emptiness, but I guess I don't need to do that right now. Let's consult for a land drop, I think. Demolition field. Why don't you talk? I mean, what am I doing if I'm not casting Ugin? Oh, this is very satisfying. Very satisfying way to win. Hell yeah. That was sick. Alright, rest in peace, Authority. I think we can go down 3 steps ahead. We'll get rid of Elspeth, honestly. Guess I'm incentivized to keep my cool legendaries in the board. Maybe I'll stick with that. See what happens. 2 lands and a dream. Well, we can consult for land 3 and then play a bunch of weather makers. I'm gonna give it a go because I'm feeling crazy. The miners here. Oh, we actually can't consult. Okay, that was a bit of an oversight. Okay, we got a playable card. The Blood Witch. Let's get rid of the outlet, I think. And pray to the MTG forces that be for a land for my silly keep. I was a little cavalier there. I was kind of like, you know, I don't really care because we did the thing in game 1, but now I'm freaking out. All right, that's a lucky draw. Let's get down the Weathermaker. My God, I need the altar in this card. I feel like I'm going to be playing this card forever. Until the next cool thing comes out. Oh. Oh, that's a bit of a buzzkill, isn't it? At least we'll get a nice Day of Judgment here. Don't really get to use our Weathermaker at all. I mean, we have another one, but... I think we got a sweep. And take the damage. Not ideal. Yeah. Yikes. And the color here, I mean, death is going to be quite swift. May rest in peace. Ooh. If we play this, we Wan Shi Tong on... I think we'll just go for a big Wan Shi Tong here. And hope we get some good stuff. They, of course, might just be able to kill it. Okay, well, that's pretty bad, too. Living on the edge, huh? Oof. I mean... Blood Witch makes us go to 2. No way to get around this unless we just need a rest in peace right off the top to sweep. I think. or what else could we do? We could consult for rest in peace. I think I'll just do it on 2. Okay, that... No, I can't play Weathermaker here. I have to get rid of the Dalkovan encampment. And then Seamrip the Blood Witch. And hope they can't kill Wan Chi Tong. Ooh. Quite on the edge right here. Don't feel very confident that we'll survive. I guess I should have just gone for full consult, and then we could have gotten 2 seam rips. I just obviously didn't know that was an option. But we would have been able to do that, I think. Damn. Just gonna be game. They have so many lethal threats here. Again, if we had top deck a rest in peace, so we could play Weathermaker, Demolition Field, you know, do something with it, but without a rest in peace, we're just gonna be toast. Okay. Yikes. 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 Gonna get an Ultima, I guess. Maybe go down on the Maker. Do we main deck the Beza? It's hard to say. Is that better? Like, Turtles Forever, like... Is that better than having it? I don't know. Get rid of Ugin, I guess? I don't know. Let's play. Okay, I guess. Just grab a planes right here. I regret not mulliganing for Rest in Peace. It's just like, whenever I get burned by a mulligan to 6 and you get a 1-land hand, it's just such a... I try my best to avoid that feeling. Alright, second blue is good. And second white. Take this. I don't know why they... what do you got? Sephiroth, I guess? Bloodghast. I guess I'll counter this to slow things down and then just really rely on the Ultima, but I don't know if that's really correct. Okay, nice. Stock up is good. What the heck? I guess I'll take Seam Rip and Card Advantage. Probably just ultima-ing this turn, depending on what they do. Oh. Mine, little late game game to rest for some spicy action, huh? Oh, shit. This card has really been a thorn in my side, kind of embarrassingly. Because we can't even see right here. I think they're going to be able to kill Wan Chi Tong because there was this 1 mana stick earlier. It's really the rest in peace that we're lacking here. But I think we'll still go for Wan Chi. Okay. Ooh, okay. Get to block. That's really good. Got the turtles. Exercise doesn't hit as an important thing. I guess we're going for turtles. It's not quite the same as the new Is It Dragon that I'm forgetting the name of, because we can't get like a rest in peace from our sideboard with this card. Actually, I'm trying to think, is there a I wonder if there's a legendary creature in Center that does graveyard hate. Jeez. Do we still go for turtles here? I mean, what am I doing if I'm not going for the turtles? Obviously, Lyra Dongbringer is really what we want here. So maybe putting Beza in the main was a mistake because of this. Maybe we just need 2 Bezas, one in the main, one in the sideboard. That would probably remove this kind of difficulty. Oh, they give me Lyra. Does that mean they just have an easy way to kill it? It might. Honestly, like, Unagi might be better because it's so much harder for them to target. And it blocks things, and then we... They must have another exercise, right? Or... I mean, if they have hand hate, I'll regret not playing Lyra here. But they gave us these, so I feel like they can deal with them better. I think I'll just go for Unagi. Our life total isn't like disastrously low. Alright, so we gotta do this now. Kill. I can sacrifice it. Seems like they won't be able to kill the Unagi this turn, but maybe with the maps I gave them, they might be able to. Oh, the water bending. Oh my god. It's so bad. They did have another exercise. The question is, do they have another one? Alright, really laying everything out here. Can you please tap some of my utility lands like a little bit? That'd be fine with me. Guess I could have Demolition Field instead of Fountain Port untapped there, honestly. Oh my god, Get Lost looking so bad here, given these maps. Oof. And they keep on top, which means they can kill Lyra here, and I think that's just going to be game. Hmm. Not looking good, friends. Not good at all. Oh, you don't want to surveil? No, they just got the bitter triumph. Yes. So they kill Lyra. We jump. We're just dead. Jump with the fountain port. Okay. Out of here. Ooh, let's play. Nice. Looks like a solid hand to me. I got rid of our Ugin, rather unfortunately, in favor of a third stock up. I felt like that was a little lacking. The elves. So, the question is, do we rip or hold open no more lives? I think I'd rather just counter a 3-drop here. Yeah. Good, very good. That was nice. Fourth land is very good. Does that mean we need to seam rip the elves? If we're just gonna Day of Judgment next turn. I guess I should, right? If they don't have another land, the elves could really help them. I don't know. Oh. Hey. Didn't expect to see you here, dear friend. I don't love seeing it on the other side of the battlefield. This extremely sick card. Okay, I guess we'll counter a second one. Getting some charges. Yikes. Okay. Interesting things. Simic Weathermaker seems pretty cool. Anyways, let's drop a large planeswalker.
I welcome all allies.
Yeah. Nice. Respect. Gotta give them the props for the lessons from life. I have not tried the Simic version of this deck, and obviously it seems like it'd be pretty strong. Let's keep making some little friends. And do we... I really want to hit my land drop here. I think I'm just going to go for this. I hope they don't counter it. It's probably the lander token holding up in priority. Oh, we don't get the... Don't get the land, huh? It's unfortunate. Discarding the Day of Judgment there because we have the most creatures on board, but obviously they might play something crazy. Gotta watch out for the Weathermaker 2 with our Elspeth. That is certainly a bomb.
Equilibrium must be
Ooh. This seems like a fun build. I love ramping into Ugin. What are they about to play? I'm a little scared. Okay.
one step in the strategy.
Okay. Could attack Ugin here, but I'm just going to use Get Lost. And, I think I'll do it now. They're pretty much tapped out. Ooh, okay. I was like, oh, they actually might be able to counter this.
Has become unbalanced.
Don't need to waste 1/1s. We're just going to go for Consult here, I think, at the end of their turn. I don't think I need to exile the graveyard, like, urgently. Hedron Archive, though, and Weathermaker looking good together. Okay. Okay. You got a counterspell on that last card there? I don't think so. Be a little surprised. Get our own Weathermaker. I guess I'll take these two. I know I need to make my land drop, but it's not really the vibe right now. Hell yeah, Weathermaker friends, let's go. I'm just gonna hold open my counterspell here. Kind of silly to play that into their Kellen, but I have a counterspell, so I just won't. Actually, oh yeah, I should have just played Rest in Peace. Oh man, what am I doing? That's kind of a sweet passive ability. I'm intrigued. What else is going on? Bouncing. Just jump, I guess. What is going on? I mean, I gotta get rid of the engineer because they're just gonna keep drawing cards. Okay, nice. Seamrip does do that. And we get a land with stock up, maybe? Risky. Just take the lands. Do this. They can make the do the thing. And this, I guess, might as well. Okay. Easy. Alright, they're gonna start pinging my 1/1s, it looks like. I mean, this is fine. These have really held up for a long time. Since we're probably just gonna sweep. But I think I'll still counter the Kellen to keep our artifacts and enchantments alive. Okay, never mind. Ooh. Eee, not great. But we'll still have a sweeper. They just get to get down to Kellen here. No, they're still not going for it. Oh, that's a good card. good. Do we need it? I think I'll go this. I don't know, maybe taking another weather maker there would have been the move. Could see that. Since ours is probably just about to be destroyed. They've started going face. That pairs pretty nicely with the weather maker as well. Okay. Finally. Oh, it has to attack. It's not enters. I always think that with the card. I think we'll just go for a Wan Chi Tong here, other than do River Regent. We got 6, 9. So we can draw a decent amount of cards here. Although they'll just be able to kill it immediately with the weather maker. Eight. All right, so we'll do this, and then assuming they kill it and then attack anyways, I can use the weather maker to kill the 2/2. I guess we don't lose out on another card here because it would be an odd number. Okay, they're doing that. Come on. That's where all my lands were. Yikes. I mean, oh, there's the turtles. Okay, I think I'm gonna do this and then bounce their weather makers. So they can't kill us next turn. Still haven't seen any counter spells, right? Okay. Don't think it matters if I do turtles forever here or not. One extra mana I don't think would change things much. Kellen's gonna get 2 swole though for River Regent to block. Ugh. Seems good. Oh, okay. Obviously, they just need a couple more land drops here. We're just toast. I don't know if we're ever going to want Alquist, honestly. Okay. 3 steps ahead could be good. Or do we just go for a massive one-sheet tongue? I think I'll do this, and then we can hold open 3 steps ahead and maybe create a token or something. Token River Regent could be kind of sweet. Which I might just be forced to do, actually, here, so we're not just dead to face. Okay. Yikes. Well, this has to resolve here. We have to bounce the Weather Makers, I guess. They must have a land in hand, right? Tempting to bounce the Kellen. But we know we're dead to 1 land drop here, so I think we have to do like this.
Knowledge is a virtue.
I mean, maybe they'll deck themselves in next turn somehow. Oh. Alright, that's probably gonna do it. Only gets artifacts. Why do I always misread Kellen so much? But obviously, a bit of a lost cause here. Okay. My goodness. Rest in peace goes. Flash freeze. Exercise. Yeah, Ultima. And Spell Snare. Spell Snare getting anything here. It gets their little thing, but I'd say it's a bit weaker. Maybe Tiebinder, honestly, better than Spell Snare here. Because we do have Seam Rip. Alright, let's try it. Let's do this. Oh my god. I'm going to keep it because if I mulligan and it's a bad hand, but we're going to draw a land off the top here. We know that. Oh, okay. Good draw. Consult is why I kept the hand, so good counter. Our own. Love it. Their own. Not as much love. Another. Could have gone for consult here, but I'm gonna power on the weather makers. Oh, actually, we still could consult here. Add 2 colorless and then a blue. That's pretty sick. A lot of landfall triggers here for them. I'd really like to get something to kill these little creatures here. Ooh. Definitely taking this. Ultima here is not ideal. Do I want to have it anyways to keep into my back pocket, or do we just need to kill the engineer? I guess I'm really not going to Ultima for a bit, so... And I think I'll just actually do this right here before they can activate this. I think we'll fight over it. That's not cool. I don't think they have counterspells. Maybe they sideboarded some in though. The Ascension. Boo. Earthbending the Fable Passage just feels like so bad. I mean, very good for them, but it's a feels bad. Been another one. Okay. Let's get the cool stuff. Do we just try to go for Proft here? I kind of want to, just to see if it can do anything. Maybe they won't even give it to us. Because with 2 weather makers, we could really ramp. Oh, they gave it to us. Oh, and we got a Vesa and a Dave Judgment. Interesting. So, do we sweep here? They could just full cost Overlord, and that would be kind of rough, right? If we don't sweep, we play Beza, we get some chumpers. But if I sweep... Maybe I don't sweep. Ah, they're just gonna kill the Proft with the Weathermaker. That's such a bummer. Because obviously we need to hit for him to stick around for a turn. Could also just do Beza here. Okay. somehow we want him to survive. I don't know if that'll be possible, though, because he's a 3-3. For a mythic. Oof. Alright, going for the Overlord. Lots of landfall triggers here. They just sacrifice these if I use the demo. I mean, we give them another landfall trigger here too with my demolition field. Although it does help us a little. I don't think that's worth it. Oh, okay. So that could help protect Proft. It's just they'll have 2 chances at it. Brutal. Alright, I'm just going to pass one more turn at least for now. Basically, I really want them to, like... I don't know how we're going to get around this, honestly. Yeah, man, our deck is not doing great, is it? Unless for some reason they don't kill Proft right away, right? Because I think we got a sweep here. Okay. The old sweeper signal. Oh, you gotta... What do you... think this is obvious what I'm doing? Okay, that's why. Yikes. Yikes indeed. They really thought about using that there. Okay, interesting. Why does this card have to be so bad? It almost is so cool. Because I'm forced to use Tie Binder here, of course. But then even jumping is not going to work. Because the Weathermaker, so... Oh my god. Ridiculous. You gotta do the Overlord. Oh, we're just dead. Damn, that was brutal. Alright, well, as mentioned at the start, that was a bit of a bummer. Not great, but here we are. Anyways, I had some fun moments playing Turtles Forever. I don't know if it's like the best card, but it is really fun to make happen, and it's instant speed, which helps. Anyways, thanks again for stopping by. I'll see you in the next video.